everyone? Hey, and welcome back to yet another episode of battlerapresume, yet another preview of yet another King of the Ronalds. We keep covering this league for some damn reason. Apparently we hate them, but we keep covering them. So shout out to King of the Ronalds, shout out to IRN BRZ. This is Scotland versus England 2. I'm not alone. I'm joined by, one of the main guys on the card, one of the main KOTR guys. Great to have him on the show. Ryza, how's it going, man?
Yeah, not bad, man. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm well, bro. From the outside, your ascent in battling's been pretty rapid. A lot of big performances recently have sort of established you.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I didn't know about battling, especially in Scotland. I thought it was more of a, 8 Mile thing.
Sure.
And then I watched my first battle because someone from my town tried to do it a long time ago, so he's became kind of infamous in our town. So a lot of people make fun of him because he bombed hard
Right.
in his first battle.
Who was that?
His name's Boogie D.
Okay.
He's quite known in Scotland, but
Sure.
as I say, infamous around Scotland because he had one battle, and it's quite hard to find because it's a few years ago. But yeah, people find it and it goes around. But I thought I'll give it another watch to have a laugh, and then I just thought I'll watch the ones after it. You may like this one. So I watched that. It was WD v Seuss, Seuss Suus, not the new one. And I fell in love with battling, and then 4 weeks later I had my own.
You've had 15 battles,
Yeah,
which is more than I
about
thought,
that, yeah.
actually. You see, you've been pretty busy, man.
It was 2 years I've been doing it, I think.
2 years, yeah. And quite quickly, I mean, you start off with Seuss, and then, a lot of sort of breaking the barriers stuff. And then it seemed like your transition to King of the Ronalds really is what sort of cemented, your sort of place.
Yeah, my first battle at the Ronalds was Canel. I think I took that battle, but officially I lost it. But, what can you do?
That's the decision, man. That's part of the
Yeah,
charm.
that's quite. Cause it happens quite a lot in my battle rap career. But,
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm not salty.
I mean, you battled the legend Visceral. Got a shout out to
Oh
him.
yeah, I love that battle.
Yeah.
I clipped it up, all the short jokes, and I put it on my Facebook. I think it's got 10,000 views now or something like that.
Right. I need to get that out. Okay.
Yeah.
And just to cap off before we get into the event, like you went face to face with Bard. Pretty bolshy clash.
I think, as I say, technically I lost, but I think I even though I forgot my last 4 bars and my third, I did well, but the crowd reaction, I'm still a bit salty about it. The crowd reaction was louder for me, and then Mickey said it wasn't, and I was like, okay, well, we'll do it again, and again it was louder for me, but Mickey said it wasn't. Everyone else said it was, but okay. I think it's because I forgot the last 4 bars, and Mickey just said, we can't have someone that's choked win a title match, so it's just battled up, I'm not too angry about it. I was. But...
Yeah, time heals all wounds and bad judging decisions. This event, Scotland vs England 2, December 10th, from 2 PM to 7 PM, in case you were in the times. It's at the Flying Duck. But the important part is, there's got some great battles on here. We're starting off with Fuzzy versus Zach. Now, Zach...
mate, I'm actually glad you told me the time, because I hadn't actually checked that yet.
There you go, man. It's all good. You'll be later on.
That's good. I'll make it. I'll still make it.
Okay. Zach...
Oh, yeah, Fuzzy v Stark, yeah. It kind of sounds like Fozzie vs Jack.
Yeah, it sort of does, yeah. Oh, man.
But I don't think there's going to be any of that. I don't know. Yeah, Fuzzy's very new on the scene. He's one of my mates, but he's like his third battle that'll be, and he's really funny. He's proper good, like jokes and bars at the same time. But as I say, I don't know. Zach's my mate as well, and he's been doing well as well. So I really couldn't call that one, to be honest. But it'll be a good clash nonetheless.
Definitely. Yeah, it's good to see Zach's evolution and him traveling as well. You know,
Oh yeah. That's a
not too
hard thing
familiar.
to do.
Yeah, not too familiar with Fuzzy. I mean, I'm not trying to be controversial, but I think if Fuzzy did come back to battle rap, it would be a moment. Like, it would be
It
huge.
would be. I would be. I don't.
Would you battle him?
Like. Oh, I would love to battle Fozzy. I would love to battle that
Oh
cracker.
my god.
No,
Yeah.
but no, like respect to Zach for actually, and well, respect to all of them for coming up because
Yeah.
that's what I have to do every battle I have. Like I have to travel I travel 3 hours at least, like for a battle. That's why I'm throwing my own event in the 27th of January. I'll just add that in there. In Inverness, which is gonna be really good or really bad because no one knows about battling up here really. So it's gonna have to be more comical than bars, but I don't know. Mackenzie's battling out and Weedy as well, but we're gonna see how that goes.
Okay. Next battle, two people I'm not familiar with, to be honest with you, Ryza. Zebedee versus, is it Zenwa? Is that his name?
Yeah, that's Zen Ekaphon on the forum. He
Right.
changes his name quite a lot. What was his last name before? Forbidden Darkness.
Okay.
And the name escapes me before. He had another name before that as well. He had more names than Maverick. But what was yeah. Zebedee. He's been. He won't disagree with this. He's been quite a bad battler for his whole career, like battle. I don't like to call it career. You know, his battle thing. But his last battle, he killed it like proper, like smashed it at Bristol. So I don't know. Zen's not been, you know, he's not been consistent, but he's been, you know, he's funny. Like he knows what he's doing. Like people say that he's just shit, but he knows what he's doing. He's like he's pretending to be bad. So like you know that kind of, he pretends to be bad, but he is actually really funny at doing that. You know what I mean? But I would say if Zebedee does the same thing that he brought to Bristol, then I think Zebedee will take that, but not a body.
Okay. Always good to see Bear Solutions battling.
Yeah.
This time against Gmo. I've actually heard a little bit of his stuff, and I know he's excited to go over there, and I think this could be a real entertaining one.
Yeah. Well, I think when was Bear Solutions' last battle? I think I battled him before LSD.
He battled Hulk.
Oh yeah. That was actually an alright one. I kind of thought Bear took that one, to be honest. Whenever everyone was, well, not maybe he didn't take it, but like everyone said he got bodied. I thought he definitely didn't get bodied at all. But yeah, I don't know. Gmo's my boy, so I'm gonna say Gmo.
Right. All right.
You know, battle rap's corrupt. You know?
Yeah. What about the this venue, by the way, the Flying Duck? Is it a good battle rap venue?
I'm not sure. I've never been, and I've been a few venues for battle rap in Glasgow, and I've never been to the Flying Duck. But you know, it's Mackenzie's event, so I'm sure he's, you know, I'm sure he's been there and checked it out. So it couldn't be that bad.
We get to you versus the man Bowski.
Yeah, I think that's a free zip for me, that one.
Bowski's living legend, though.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not taking it lightly, like by any means at all. But I don't know. Like I've not had my mind on battle rap at the moment. Like a lot, just like with loads of shit going on at home. But with this one, I thought, because after like a certain event happened, I said I ain't going to battle till next year, like at least March, and I've got 3 battles lined up until fucking January. So that didn't really work out. So I thought, fuck it, throw myself into battling, and I really think this is a like solid 3 rounds. Definitely.
Mm.
The usual fat jokes and that definitely have slotted themselves in there, but that it's obviously going to happen.
Yeah, inevitably so. But I mean, like in terms of rehearsal process, what is it for you? Are you a guy that just repeats the bars over and over? Do you write them down?
Yeah, Maverick was saying he writes all his stuff now, it's easier for him to memorize that as well. But I don't know. I just write it on my phone and then practice it. I've never tried it that way, but nah, that's the way I do it. I work in a sawmill where it's loud and no one can hear me, so like I belt it out all day. So it usually sticks unless I have a few drinks and it slips out of my mind.
Mm-hmm. And the epitome of the title of the event, Scotland versus England, Mackenzie versus O'Shea, which is inspired.
Yeah, I was very surprised to see it, but I cannot wait till that till that battle. It's going to be amazing, especially like I've never met O'Shea or that. I've never seen him battle apart from obviously online, but nah, I honestly can't wait for that one.
Mackenzie, one of the most slept on.
Definitely, like I have no idea, like how he's never mentioned in like top tier of the. Obviously, he's mentioned in top tier of the Ronalds, but he's never mentioned in the top tier of the UK, and he's definitely that. Like like Hulk's always mentioned in the top tier, but Mackenzie, I think he like 3-0'd him.
Mm.
Well, from what I remember, I can't remember. It was a while since I watched that battle, but yeah, he's very very slept on. His music's shit hot as well, so like, but that's more for Scottish heads, because a lot of English hip hop heads can't really listen to the accent without,
they're missing out.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is December 10th again. The Flying Duck, 142 Renfield Street. If you go onto KOTR, and I will post a link on obviously the description of this video as well. Entry is £6. There's going to be an open mic and live sets there as well.
Yeah. I've got a few stuff that I've been working on, because I don't really. I dabble with music, but I have for the last 2 years, but I've only had like maybe 3 songs. But in the last 2 months, I've written about 5-6 songs, like experimental songs, like a metal song, a metal rap song. I know that's kind of out of everyone's comfort zone, but I like to challenge myself with stuff like that. Like I'm getting into more grime, because in every single battle, I don't know why, people say that I've done Scottish grime, which it's not true. So I just thought, bugger it, I'll start to do it. And it's not the best, right? But
right.
it's getting there. But yeah, but I can't wait to see Mackenzie. I think Mackenzie's playing as well. I'm not sure. I think he said that to me, but he'll obviously jump on the open mic. But we'll see.
Awesome, man. I guess.
I've also got I'm battling as Santa Claus and battling Jesus Christ on not the actual Jesus Christ, but it's when is that? The 29th of December, my birthday, and Edinburgh, Sketchy Beats Cafe, and that's going to be it's going to be interesting anyway. And also my event coming up on in Inverness, but I don't think anyone from Inverness is going to be listening to a battle rap podcast.
Maybe.
No offense, but yeah, maybe. I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah.
But maybe this might be the foot in the door that everyone needs.
Exactly.
But, exactly. We'll see. Anything can happen.
And I guess finally for you, social media links, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. My Instagram, Ryan Jensen, JENSEN. You'll find me. They'll have mutual friends. I don't really use Twitter, but it's Ryan Ryza Jensen. At Ryan Ryza Jensen, and nobody add me on Facebook.
Right.
Nah, I'm joking. You can add me on Facebook if you want.
All right. Well, This has been great, man. I want to urge everyone as well, obviously, to follow all the instructions in the description if you want to know more about the event. Definitely follow both the leagues and Ryza as well. Support us on Patreon if you want to. Patreon.com/battlerapresume. Everything on there goes on there first. So if you want to get a preview, you want to help support the show, email us, battlerapresume@gmail.com. If you want to come on the show, you want to get in touch, whatever. Twitter as well, @battlerapresume. But Ryza, thanks so much for coming on, man. This has been great.
Yeah, man, I've been wanting to come on for a while, so it's been a pleasure.
It's all good. It's like the Make-A-Wish Foundation for battle rappers. It's like everyone comes on like, yo, I wanted to go. I'm like, yeah, welcome. Man.
There's the best forum for battle rap. Well, for Scottish battle rap is SBC, Scottish Battle Chat.
Yep.
I started that with Seuss like a year ago. And it's where all the Scottish battle rappers go. But yeah, if you want to follow that, and if you're interested in Scottish battle rap, and who wouldn't be? Mm-hmm. Oh, also, my latest battle with Jinx, the legend Scottish rapper Jinx, is out. It was just out 3 days ago. So if everyone could go and check out, that'd be amazing.
Okay, man. Well, as ever, this has been a treat. So thank you so much for joining me. Thanks everyone for listening. But yeah, Ryza, cheers again, man.
Yeah, man. No bar.